Well, Huston, it appears we have a problem. Morning all. Well, I'm about to set off. I'm leaving my moorings here now at Bugsworth Basin. Been a lovely time here. Absolutely love it. Be back shortly, I think. I'm just going to untie, head on down to the services, about 100 yards down, and do all my ablutions. Catch you later. Just left Bugsworth Basin there now. Had a lovely time there. Just heading back out onto the main canal now. I'm going to head down the Peak Forest Canal. Not very far today, about 3-4 miles or so. Find a nice mooring and call it a day. And see how we go from there. Weather's been lovely today. Hope it stays nice for the rest of the day. And I'll catch you on the cruise. Well, this is me moored up for this evening. Got a 3-hour cruise. Not a bad little location. Not too bad. Got a private spot. And not too shabby view. I do believe that is the Goit Valley. River Goit runs down in the middle of there somewhere. And this is the Goit Valley. Very nice. Okay, I'm moored up just before bridge 22. It's a lift bridge. These are really awkward because you have to moor. Where's my finger? You have to moor on here, this side here, this lock landing here. Then walk over the bridge. The mechanism's there. You wind the mechanism round and round and round, which lifts the bridge up. But how do you get back across to get to your boat? As you can see, there's a little tiny little dolly just there. So what I'm going to have to do is bring the boat in at an angle, try and moor it so the nose end is touching that dolly, tie onto the nose end, open the bridge, push it out, drive through, and there's another dolly on the other side of the bridge. I'm going to have to try and catch the back line and hook it onto there so that when I drop the bridge I can come back onto the boat and go through. They designed these for boaters, didn't they? And all of this is so that this guy here can get back and forwards from his farm on the hill over to his fields. Lovely. Well, it's now been about 24 hours, 23 actually, since the storm started last night, and although the wind has stopped, as you can see, the rain certainly hasn't. Absolutely torrential, and this has been going, as I say, since T10 yesterday. Horrendous wind last night, 40-50 mile an hour gusts, and now it's just torrential rain all day. Surely this should fill the canal up. It's looking a bit fuller. I feel like the boat is floating a bit better now. I was sitting on the silt before, but feels like I'm floating a bit better. Well, see what tomorrow brings. Well, good morning everyone. Autumn is definitely here. I've just started cruising now. I'm heading down towards Marple Junction. I'm heading back down onto the Macclesfield. I had a lovely time up here on the Peak Forest Canal. Although the last 3 days have been horrendous. We've had storms and almost 36 hours of continuous rain. The canal, which was very low, is now full, making the cruising a lot better. It's cold today, 5 degrees, and it's very, very overcast, but it's forecast about 80% chance of rain today, so I thought I'd take the chance and I've left the car up at Whaley Bridge. Should be fine there for a day or two. When I get out to New Mills, I will sort out the bus and go back and collect it. But for the time being, let's just try and get a few miles under our belts before this weather starts again. Catch you in a bit. Little marina. I tried to get a mooring in here over the winter, but completely full. As you can see, all the pontoons are full. When I went in to inquire, I says, do you have any winter moorings? Which winter do you want? He says, next winter. I went, no, this one. There's a short list for next winter. Oh, blimey. There's some lovely little cottages on this side as well. Absolutely lovely, and I've hit on a very nice autumnal day. Wind's a bit chilly, but the sun's nice, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, just coming up on my right hand side is a factory which, if you had smell-o-vision, you'd certainly recognise. It's where they make swizzles. This is the swizzle factory at New Mills. Oh, you can really smell the sugary lollipop things. Oh. Nothing much to look at, but a lovely smell. Lovely new houses coming up here. Sort of a townhouse thing. Lovely balcony. Absolutely gorgeous. All in sort of mock stone. The big 3-storey townhouses. Very nice. Around about £450,000. And what view do you get from your balcony? This. Hardly what I would call a £500,000 view. But never mind. So was each to their own? Not for me though. Okay, we're approaching Marple Junction now. This is the Marple Social and Forces Club. All private moorings, of course. We're coming to a little wide section here. And there's a skew bridge, beautiful skew bridge. To my right hand side is the Marple Locks, a flight of 16 locks. Some of them are in staircase, which means one lock goes into the next. I'm not going down that way, that takes you down towards Manchester, Rochdale. I'll be turning right through this bridge here and back onto the Maxwellsfield Canal. So this is the end of the upper Peak Forest Canal. Very nice, glad I did it. Buxworth Basin is definitely worth a second visit at some time, but enjoyed it. Let's get through this bridge now. Here's an interesting little fact, little thought. I've just been checking in my Nicholson guide here for distances, etc. I've just left my mooring here at Staines. Travelled down the canal to Marple Junction. You've just seen me go through the bridge at Marple Junction and come all the way around, and I'm now moored here, which is almost opposite where I was moored last time, up and over the top of these hills here. Probably a couple of miles up and over the top of the hills between them. And I've skirted all the way around there. Just an interesting thought. Okay, moving again today. It's just gone 10:30. I've hung on to see if the weather's going to improve any today. It's very overcast so far. Touch wood, it's dry. It's forecast to get a bit breezy, but we'll see. I'm heading on down to Bollington today. I didn't stop at Bollington on the way up. There was no moorings, and what moorings there were very shallow, couldn't get in or anything. So I'm going to try and moor up in Bollington on the way back today. It's supposed to be a very nice little village. Quite looking forward to going down and having a little look around Bollington, to be able to spend a few days there if I can. But we'll kind of head on down. Poynton next. I don't think I need any water or fuel. I'm going to check the fuel in a moment. Otherwise, through Poynton and down into Bollingwood. I've got coffee on the ready. Well, Houston, it appears we have a problem. I'm not mechanically minded as such, but I think either the fuse is blown, which I can't find, or the alternator's knackered. Everything was working fine yesterday. I've come to start it again this morning. The engine starts fine. The charging warning light continues to buzz and light up, and I've got nothing on the rev counter. I've checked the alternator. The alternator is actually spinning. The drive belt is still working and it is still spinning, but I've got nothing on the thing. Looks like I'm going to have to call it down to break down, people. Ain't going anywhere today, I don't think. If you've enjoyed watching this video, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's completely free. And of course, leave me some comments. I love reading your comments and I try to answer every single one. Catch you later.